Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass. Platini. Rizal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Platini. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Stojkovic.
Madrid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Now it's Batistuta. Rizal. Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Platini! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Rizal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Platini. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Batistuta. Kimmich in acres of space out wide. Marquinhos. Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Stojkovic proves just a little bit too strong. Deftly away. Stojkovic running with the ball. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Could be danger here. And he's taking no chances there.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Stojkovic receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a shade optimistic. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Owen. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that really is so impressive. Milan restore parity.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Owen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Owen. Ah, he's had it taken off him. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
And here's Stojkovic. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Stojkovic getting up there! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Messi. Massaro. That's a little off target.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Harrison cuts it out. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Forlan, decent chance! It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely pass. Milan are looking to go forward now. Madrid with another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quality ball. Zanetti. Zanetti going like a man possessed at the moment. They're up to 5 corners now. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Pings in across.
2 added minutes
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. Batistuta. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi, pass somewhat off target. Taken back almost at once. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's McTominay. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Van Bommel produces the perfect tackle there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's made its way to him. He's fallen! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's good play. João Pedro steaming forward at pace. And he's been shifted off it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. You can never be short of runners into space. As long
Forlan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Bonucci gets it away. Has a look up and delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
That is good alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. And they've got rid. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
നാമൊരു നാമൊരു നാൾ നീരാക്കുടിയിൽ അടിയാ തീത് എന്റെ ഫീഡ് ഉന്നാലെ നാളെ ഓഹോ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever,
Cristiano
Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Casemiro. And it's Michel Platini for Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well.
എന്ത് ക്രോസാണ് ചെയ്തത്.
Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo.
We'll
Cristiano
see.
Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
That's a little off target. Milan still without a single shot on target. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! And one thing is for sure, that will not deter him.
He looks to me like he's enjoying his personal duel with this keeper.
Stam with the clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Stojkovic. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good running with the ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pressing high and with purpose.
Wait. ഫൈസി പേരുടെ കാര്യം തീരുമാനി എല്ലാരും ഫൈസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കളിക്കണം. എനിക്കാട്ടോ ഔട്ട്. അയ്യോ അയ്യോ സാർ ഇപ്പൊ ഡിവിഷൻ ടൂരിക്കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാനിപ്പോ ഒരു 2-3 മാസത്തിന് ശേഷമായിരിക്കും ഡിവിഷൻ തേടി കയറാൻ പോണം. ഇവരെന്തിനാണ് ഇവിടെ വെച്ചിട്ടേക്കണ? ക്രോസ് 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 പേടി.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop in to that number 10.
Platini! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Now it's Reus. Platini. Oh, nicely intercepted.
ഇതിനാ എന്റെ ബാക്കിങ് പൊളിച്ച് കിടന്നേക്കാം.
Oh, what has
എന്റെ
happened here?
കൈ ഒരു കൊടുക്കത്തെ
That's
ഹൈറ്റാണ്.
very neat. Oh, super. He's had a shot! And that's another throw.
കൈ ഒരു കൊടുക്കത്തെ ഹൈറ്റാണ്.
And here's Royce. Now that's well seen too. Platini. Bonucci. Batistuta. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Batistuta. Stojkovic. It's a good run he's making out on the left. The pressing's intense
Finally.
and it's paid off.
സ്റ്റോപ്പ്
Kanji
വെച്ചിട്ട്
did just
ഒഴിച്ച്
about
കളഞ്ഞ
enough to come out
വരുമ്പോൾ
on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries to play it through. And this is Batistuta.
നെറ്റി.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
അയ്യോ.
Casemiro is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Collar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise. And he's been shifted off it. Stojkovic. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out big chance! Lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, that's poor. That's a poor decision he's made there. He should have trusted his instincts.
Tries to thread one through. Bonucci. Casemiro can be a real threat inside the box. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Batistuta. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Milan.
Oh, great leap! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
ഒന്നറക്കിയോട്ടെ ഇറക്കില്ല ഇറക്കിയോ പഠിപ്പിച്ചോട്ടെ എന്ത് കളി ഉണ്ടാവില്ല.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Rui Costa. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 20, Olise.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Coming on the field.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good bat.
അതെന്താ സ്വിച്ച് ആവാത്തത്?
And he's there to get it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Number 9, Van Nistelrooy. Substitutions.
And here's Stojkovic. Nice
ലാഗ്
control.
ലാഗ്.
A heavy challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
പെപ്പയാ.
Goes looking wide. Marcelo. Good ball, good take. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
അതാ കിട്ടി.
Massaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mateus.
ചേർത്തണ്ട.
Knocks it into space. Lofted in. And that's the keeper's ball.
എന്തോ സ്വിച്ച് ആടാത്തതും ശരിക്കുണ്ട്. സ്വിച്ച് ആവാത്ത സീൻ സ്വിച്ച് ആവണേ ഇല്ല.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Gets a good foot in there. Stojkovic. Now that looks a decent ball.
കാണിക്കണേ ചീറ്റിക്കാണ്.
Milan can reflect on a job really well done.
കളയട്ടെ.
Superior tactically, physically and mentally.
അൺഡിഫ്ലയർ തീർന്നില്ലേ? എത്രയത്തെ മോഡി ഫ്യൂഷൻ 2 ആയിട്ട് നിർത്തി. സിനിമയും കളി കളിക്കും.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Sides get ready to lock horns. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this
You
game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
Doubt
A finish
കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ.
right from the top draw. And the game springs
Real
instantly to
Madrid.
life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good play. Now, can he find a finish? And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Stojkovic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Costa Curta cuts it out. And it's Dembele.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
കാണിക്കണം.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Costa Curta gets it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta. Nakata. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Messi. Dembele. And this is Dembele. He's rising! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's fabulous. An instinctive delivery. Batistuta! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Milan really could have done without this. This for genuine comfort.
Just straight up.
Running away with it. not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Not the most accurate pass. Messi, upright and purposeful. This looks promising. Casemiro.
And
the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Nakata. Van Bommel. Van Dijk. Nicely spread. That's very neat. Platini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele, hangs one, oh great leap! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And here's Owen. And that's been intercepted. He really stopped it. Messi is always looking to break lines. And it's Batistuta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Bruyne with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. De Bruyne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stojkovic. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Isak. And this is Dembele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Platini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found some space. And it's made its way. Big chance! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, De Bruyne.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Milan may be down, but not out just yet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Forlan. Space for him to turn and look. Zanetti delivers. Now it's Solot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper.
What?
The final 5 minutes. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Platini cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And a shot! And a neat finish! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball...
And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
ഇതാ വേദനത്തിക്ക് ബ്രദർ. ഉപ്പിള്